behalf of Education Africa, welcome to our second Virtual International Marimba and Steel Pan Festival.
Let the power of music transcend physical and COVID-19 barriers.
Good afternoon, ambassadors, high commissioners, patrons, sponsors, performers, teachers, adjudicators, and everyone else around the world who is watching, all protocols observed. On behalf of the Directors of Education Africa, James Erdang, our CEO, and Wendy Sena, our Financial Director, I would like to welcome you all to this prize giving of the second Education Africa Virtual International Marimba and Steel Pan Festival 2021. Thank you to each and every one of you for making this such a spectacular event. This virtual festival has truly become global, with 11 countries taking part this year. We have had 1,615 participants in 256 entries from 82 institutions taking part. This is almost double the institutions from last year and almost triple the participants. We would like to thank our sponsors, the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, SAMRO, the German Embassy Pretoria, the High Commission of Trinidad and Tobago, the Marimba Workshop, Love More Music, Casio, Bayer's Chocolates, Musicians Gear Zone, DPHS, Fredonia University, Marimba One, and Brian Wilson for coming on board and helping us realize the second virtual festival. To the Education Africa production team, I wish to thank each and every one of you for going the extra mile to ensure that this festival is the best it can be. If you would like to meet the adjudicators, please go to the introductory episode where you will find them chatting to you about their adjudication experience, and you will also be able to understand how the adjudication was done. Thank you to SAMRO for commissioning 2 special compositions, one written by Jeannie Zeidel-Rudolph and the other by Jean Bucas. Both were written for 4-part marimba band and solo marimba. These 2 compositions will be featured in these 2 prize-giving episodes. In particular, I wish to thank Wendy Sena, our Financial Director, and James Erdang for his unwavering passion for making a difference in this world. Thank you to the participants for your beautiful music. Every single performance had something special in it for me. Thank you to all the teachers for the effort you have put into making this virtual festival a reality for your students. I have such respect for all of you. Without your passion for music and education, we would not have this festival. Now let's get on with the prizes. We are now going to start our prize giving with a number of special awards.
First band to register and pay. And the award goes to Bolio College from Gauteng, South Africa. And the prize is free registration for the Virtual International Marimba and Steel Pan Festival 2022.
The institution that entered the most students in the festival, with 141 participants. And the award goes to St. David's Marist Inanda from Gauteng, South Africa. And the prize is a cash prize donated by the German Embassy Pretoria and a book hamper from Love More Music.
The Best Special Needs School Performance. And the award goes to the Dominican School for Deaf Children, Hammanskraal, from Gauteng, South Africa. And the prize is a cash prize donated by the German Embassy Pretoria and a voucher from Musicians Gear Zone.
Most Promising Band of the Festival. And the award goes to Sacred Hearts Taung from Northwest South Africa. And the prize is a cash prize donated by the German Embassy Pretoria and a book hamper from Love More Music.
The Trinidad and Tobago High Commission Award for the Best South African Primary School Steel Pan Performance. And the award goes to Queen's Junior Steel Pan Band from Eastern Cape, South Africa. And the prize is a cash prize from the Trinidad and Tobago High Commission.
The Casio Keyboard Lucky Draw. And the winner is Kingsway Christian School from Gauteng, South Africa, winning a Casio keyboard. Every year, SAMRO commissions original compositions for our festival. This year they commissioned 2 compositions. Here is the first of the compositions, composed by Jeannie Zeidel Rudolph, entitled Modus Marimbas, written for solo marimba and marimba band, and performed by Magda de Vries on solo marimba and the Blue Earth Marimba Band.
Hello everybody, it's such a privilege for me to be speaking to you today about the work that I composed, Modus Marimbas. My name is Jeannie Zeidel Rudolph, and I was commissioned to compose this work by SAMRO as part of their Music Creation Support Fund. I was delighted that Joan Lithgow included me in this project, as it's a very exciting project. And I do hope that you will like the piece. Essentially, the level of the soloist with the marimba band is around about grade 6. So the music is for marimba band and soloist. And Joan Lithgow invited me to write the piece via a commission by SAMRO for Education Africa for the International Marimba and Steel Pan Festival. So the title Modus Marimbas immediately indicates that I have used modes in terms of the musical material and the sound world. So sometimes the music sounds like it's in major, and sometimes it sounds like it's in the minor. And also in terms of the sound world, I decided to do a sort of a hybrid form of a little bit of Western and a little bit of African type rhythmic and melodic material. So the piece begins with a mode, which we call Dorian, on the tonal center of A, and after a long melodious introduction on the A, the rhythm changes suddenly in terms of the subdivisions of the rhythm. Instead of being in 3 plus 3 plus 3 or 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, it is now in aggregates of 2s and 3s, and in the 9/8 section, the subdivision actually is between 5 pulses and 4. So it's 5 plus 4, which makes 9, and the music material is using a pentatonic mode and based on D and A in a shifting kind of mechanism. So it allows the solo marimba person to have more virtuosity and to be a little bit more showy than the rest of the marimba band, which I hope enjoys the piece. And going through all the modes, I also change the tonal centers. So sometimes there's Dorian, sometimes there's Lydian, and shifting with shifting tonal centers. And eventually the meter jumps back to 12 in a bar in regular divisions, and we use a musical term called hemiola, which pitches 6/4, in other words, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, against your 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So there is that polyrhythmic interactive type of rhythmic figure. I do hope that you enjoy playing it and enjoy listening to it. Thank you very much.
We now move on to the category awards. We will be announcing third, second and first prizes where applicable for each category.
PS1 Primary School Small Ensemble Battle of the Bands. Third place goes to Kingswood College The Melodies Band from Eastern Cape, South Africa. Second place goes to Protea Glen Boys and Girls Club Champions Band from Gauteng, South Africa. First place goes to Queen's Junior Steel Pan Band from Eastern Cape, South Africa, winning a cash prize donated by the German Embassy Pretoria and a book hamper from Love More Music. PS2 Primary School Small Ensemble in the mix. Third place goes to Sunridge Primary School from Eastern Cape, South Africa. Second place goes to Waterstone College Prestige Band from Gauteng, South Africa. First place goes to St. Andrew's Prep Marimba Band from Eastern Cape, South Africa, winning a cash prize donated by the German Embassy Pretoria and a book hamper from Love More Music.
PS3 Primary School Small Ensemble Strictly Classical. Third place goes to Masibambane College from Gauteng, South Africa. Second place goes to Protea Glen Boys and Girls Club Champions Band from Gauteng, South Africa. First place, John Wesley Community Centre from Gauteng, South Africa, winning a cash prize from Education Africa and a voucher from Musicians Gear Zone.
P4 Primary School Proudly South African. Third place Masibambane College from Gauteng, South Africa. Second place John Wesley Community Centre. from Gauteng, South Africa. First place, St. Andrew's Prep Marimba Band from Eastern Cape, South Africa, winning a cash prize donated by the German Embassy, Pretoria, and a voucher from Musicians Gear Zone.
PL1 Primary School Large Ensemble Battle of the Bands. Third place goes to St. Catherine's Primary Senior Marimba Band from Gauteng, South Africa. Second place goes to Zenze Red Hill Marimba Band from Gauteng, South Africa. First place goes to Masibambane College from Gauteng, South Africa, winning a cash prize donated by the German Embassy in Pretoria and a chocolate hamper from Bayer's Chocolates.
PL2, Primary School Large Ensemble, in the mix. Third place is shared between Secomponing Primary School from Gauteng, South Africa, and Waterstone College Primary Band from Gauteng, South Africa. Second place goes to the Friends School Year 7 Marimba Ensemble from Tasmania, Australia. First place goes to Maranatha School Grade 6 and 7 Marimba Band from Mpumalanga, South Africa, winning a cash prize donated by the German Embassy Pretoria and a book hamper from Love More Music.
PL3 Primary School Large Ensemble, strictly classical. Third place, Secomponing Primary School from Gauteng, South Africa. Second place, Laerskool Pretoria Oos from Gauteng, South Africa. First place, Westville Senior Primary School from KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, winning a cash prize from Education Africa and a book hamper from Love More Music.
The composition competition is restricted to residents of South Africa and all SADC countries and is sponsored by the South African Music Rights Organization.
School-going composition competition. And the winner is Bulelwa Kumalo from KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, winning a cash prize from Sembro.
the Young Adults Composition Competition. And the winner is Reese Ronaldson from KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, winning a cash prize from SAMRO.
HS1 High School Small Ensemble Battle of the Bands. Third place, Theodore Herzl Pentatonic Steel Band from Eastern Cape, South Africa. Second place, JP High School for Girls from Gauteng, South Africa. First place, St. John's College ZW Senior Band from Harare, Zimbabwe. Winning a cash prize donated by the German Embassy, Pretoria.
HS2 High School Small Ensemble in the mix. Third place goes to Westville Girls High School Senior Band from KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Second place goes to Masibambane College from Gauteng, South Africa. First place goes to King David Victory Park from Gauteng, South Africa, winning a cash prize donated by the German Embassy, Pretoria, and a book hamper from Lovemore Music.
HS3, High School Small Ensemble, Strictly Classical. Third place goes to Sacred Heart College from Gauteng, South Africa. Second place goes to Protea Glen Boys and Girls Club, Rockefeller Band from Gauteng, South Africa. First place goes to Clarendon High Classic Pan Band from Eastern Cape, South Africa, winning a cash prize from Education Africa and a book hamper from Love More Music.
On behalf of Education Africa, I'd like to welcome you to our virtual International Marimba and Steel Pan Festival. Due to the COVID-19 and the hard lockdown, our teams had to get very innovative and very quickly to be able to take a lot of our live programs into the virtual world, and that we did. I'd like to thank those who supported us through this journey in bringing our Marimba and Steel Pan Festival virtually to you in your homes, in your offices, in your gardens, wherever it might be, where you will be able to watch and participate and enjoy the sounds of the African marimba.
Our motto is educate, equip and empower. and for close on 3 decades, our goal has been to give our beneficiaries access to a quality, relevant education. This is to ensure that they are in a position to become global citizens and a competitive, productive element in the local job market. We aim for an educated nation that is able to sustain economic growth, and we do this through a number of projects. The Walter Sisulu Scholarship Fund was established in 1995, together with the late Walter and Albertina Sisulu. This project gives access to quality, relevant education to impoverished students at secondary and tertiary education level. The Early Childhood Development Project provides free, certified Level 4 training to caregivers at preschools to ensure school readiness as the children progress to primary school. The South African Model United Nations Leadership Program enables learners from diverse backgrounds to learn research skills and debate based on the principles and format of a UN General Assembly debate. Masebambane College, a school we founded and built in Orange Farm, south of Johannesburg, prides itself in regularly achieving excellent academic results. The Social Architecture Project, which facilitates students of architecture from international universities to come to South Africa to design and construct preschools using sustainable materials. We have 2 one-year University of South Africa certification programs aimed at improving the skills of managers and developing entrepreneurial skills for those wanting to start up their own businesses. And our International Arts and Culture Project, which was responsible for hosting this virtual International Marimba and Steel Pan Festival. Other aspects of this project are the teaching of marimbas and the training of marimba teachers at our marimba hubs, international arts and culture tours, our annual Sounds of Celebration concerts, and the annual live Education Africa International Marimba and Steel Pan Festival when life returns to normal. Education Africa, like much of the world, has been affected by the restrictions imposed on society during these troubled COVID-19 times. But we have been able to introduce innovative, technology-driven platforms to enable us to continue with the work we have been doing for close on 3 decades. We are proud of our long-term credibility as an organization, our effective governance structures, our experienced leadership, and our effective administrative and financial control processes. Most importantly, it also means the world to our many beneficiaries who come from South Africa's marginalized and disadvantaged communities. Please consider donating to Education Africa so that we may continue to serve our disadvantaged communities for many more years to come. We have a great deal of work to do, and with your help and financial support, we can and will continue to make a difference in the lives of our beneficiaries. Simply click on the donate button and follow the prompts.
This ends part 1 of the prize giving.